Good morning, everyone. Good to see you again. Good to see some of the regulars coming in and joining this regular workouts that we've been doing. Just give time for you guys to come in, grab yourself a pen and paper, and you'll definitely need a calculator for this particular workout. So, what are we up to today? We're going to be looking at a new style. I'm just going to work on a new style today as an experiment. So I hope you enjoy it, get some value out of it. We're going to be looking at geometric progressions. Now, I know some of you most probably have done geometric progressions before, but I'll be just running through briefly at the start what they are, and then I'll talk about the new style. Okay, so usually I have Michael on. I can see Michael's on the chat for Mayor Maths Tuition. Welcome, Michael. And he'll be answering your questions, helping me out here as on the live chat. Okay, so thanks, Michael. Yeah, so as I say, we're going to be having a new style today, and next week, just in case you leave us before the end, next week I'm going to possibly work with this new style on exam questions. It's going to be exams question week next week, where we're going to take each module, pure maths, statistics and mechanics, and as I say, look at some exam questions. Okay, so let us get going. I think we seem to have everyone on, I hope, and I'll explain basically what's going to happen then as we go forward with this. Right, okay, so let's just go over to the main screen here. We're going to be working then on geometric progressions, and I've just got 2 questions today. Okay, I know it says 5 a day, but I think I'm just going to change it to workouts, and this will be a bit of a workout, as you'll see. Briefly though, geometric progressions, okay? When you've got individual terms, first term is A, second term is AR. We're multiplying each term by this value R, called the common ratio. AR times R will give you AR squared. AR squared times another R will give AR cubed, and so on. Okay. Now, sometimes you might see this given as U1 as the first term. U1 would be A. U2, the second term, would be AR. I'll be using this in 1 or 2 of these exam questions that are coming up, okay, so be aware of that. Now, the nth term, UN, okay, is given by this formula here. UN equals AR to the power n minus 1. Okay, you should be familiar with that, okay. Sum of the first n terms is equal to A times all of 1 minus R to the power n, all divided by 1 minus R. Now you might see in formula books this written the other way round. If you times top and bottom by -1, you'll see A times all of R to the power n minus 1 all over R minus 1. You'll get exactly the same answer, okay? But I like to use this formula when R is less than 1 and reverse it round if R is greater than 1. But it doesn't make any odds, okay? And we've got this special case here. If the common ratio R is between -1 and 1, then we have the sum to infinity is given by A all over 1 minus R. So, I'm assuming that you're familiar with this, okay, on geometric progressions, okay. Now, as I say, I've got a couple of exam questions that I've taken based on geometric progressions. And what's going to happen, okay, I'll explain this as we go along, but it's a competition, okay, it's a competition. You don't have to answer all questions that are going to come up, okay, it'll be good if you do, okay. Answer all the questions if you can. There's 12 marks to be had. And there's also some bonus marks to be had, okay, as I'll explain. What's going to happen then is that these questions are going to rotate, as you'll see. Go for any question, any part that you feel happy with, okay? Write down your answer. Don't put it in the chat though, okay? Otherwise you'll give it away to other people online, okay? Just put your answer down on a piece of paper as you work it out. And then when you feel you've got got all of the questions answered, what I want you to do, and it will say on the screen in a short while, okay? I'll actually put it up on the screen now, actually, if you just bear with me one moment, okay? You'll see this on, okay? What I want you to do is write down the sum of all your answers, giving your answer, your final answer, to 2 decimal places and enter it into the chat, okay? And if it's correct, I will stop the rotation of these questions, okay? And that person will get 12 marks, okay? That's the total of all the marks to the question. And as I say, there's going to be 3 bonus questions that are going to appear on the right where you see this formula sheet, okay? I will announce that we've got a bonus question coming up at some point. You might want to do it, you might not want to do it. It's up to you. But there's 5 marks for each one of the bonus questions. So that's going to give you a total of 15. So if you just did the bonus questions and got them right, you're going to get 15 marks, okay? Plus any marks at the end when we go through it, okay, that you would accumulate from doing the questions. Okay, so I hope you got that, but you should get it as we move on anyway. Okay, so I hope you're all ready to start, okay? And here it goes. Okay, so I'll put up the formula sheet by the side there, okay? So question 1's appearing. You've got 5 parts to it. Work your way through, and there's question 2 now, okay? And it will go back to question 1 again shortly. There you go, back to question 1 again. So hopefully you get the idea. Don't enter your answers into the chat, okay? Just jot them down on a piece of paper. Okay, we're going to have the first bonus question now here. Bonus question 1 worth 5 marks. What is the total of the values U1, U2, U3 in question 1A? Then it'll be the first one who can enter the right answer there. Okay, what is the total of the values U1, U2, U3 in question 1A? And just like it as a fraction, okay, an exact value. If you're the first one with the correct answer, then you'll get 5 extra bonus marks. I've got Michael on the other end who will announce who the winner is. Okay, we have an answer. Okay.
That's the right answer, 76. 76 is the right answer.
No, it's not.
It is because you've typed it in year 3 instead of year 4 there.
Okay, we have some answers coming through there. Good. So we'll remove this one. Okay, and we'll go back to our formula sheet. So I hope you're doing well. Right. We've got another bonus question coming up very shortly. So here's your bonus question here. For 5 marks, which of these common ratios allows a geometric progression to have a sum to infinity? A, B, C, or D? Okay, so how are we doing out there? Michael, have we got a winner for this bonus question? Yep. Okay. Good. Right, we'll bring that formula back up again. Questions still should be cycling through. Okay. Nick is running with a total then of 10 bonus points so far. There was a little bit of confusion, by the way, on the bonus question 1. I did actually announce it slightly wrong, as I'm informed here. and I believe we'll have to give Erica as well the points. She was the first one to come in with 76, which was it was my mistake when I announced it. So can we give Erica 10 bonus points, please, Michael? As I say, when this finishes, I will run through the solutions and you can add up your marks for the questions and we can see who comes out on top. Okay. Right, I've got another bonus question coming up for you guys. Okay. Keep working, but it will come up on the right hand side. And here it is. Okay. Bonus question 3, 5 marks. What is the common ratio as a decimal in question 2, which will appear now? Okay. What is the common ratio as a decimal in question 2? Okay, well done. Victoria, is that right? Well done, Victoria. There's a 5 mark bonus for you. Okay, I would imagine some of you must be getting towards the end now. If you are getting that way, remember I'm looking for the total to 2 decimal places of all the answers to the questions 1 and 2. The answer to 2 decimal places. If it's correct, we stop the these questions rotating. So there's still a chance of coming out with the beating other people if you answer several of the questions and maybe you've got a few bonus marks. You could easily beat somebody with bonus marks. Let's see how it goes. Okay, let's bring up the formula sheet again. Okay. Right, from what I can see, we have got a winner here. Okay, so I'm going to stop this from rotating, and we'll now return to the things, the questions. Okay, okay. There's a bit of a delay on this, so I'm just reading the comments first of all. Okay, Michael, have we got a winner out there? Okay, let's just put those questions back on, and you can tell us if we've got a winner out there. Yes, we have. Good. And who is that? Well done, Colin. Okay, so we will now stop the questions from rotating, and we can go through them and add up our marks. Okay, well, you add up your marks. Right, so let's just take away that part. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that. Okay, it was meant to put you under a bit of pressure, and in some ways I hope it did, and the ability to just jump backwards and forwards on questions. Let me know if you do decide to leave before I give all the answers. Do let us know what you thought of this idea. Okay, in the comments would be really good. So let us just bring up the questions, if I can get that on board. There we go. Okay, so first question then. All right, find the exact, where are we? Find the exact simplified values of U2, U3 and U4. Okay, I think you all got this one. Let's just put those answers up. There they are. Okay, they should be 24, 16 and 32 over 3. All you had to do, you can see the working here, just substitute n equals 1 into here and you get U2, which was 2/3 of U1, which was 36. And you just then keep plugging your values of n in. Okay, so that's the basic one from that question. Right, what's up next? The next part was part B, and I'll remove that formula sheet there. The common ratio R, okay, was in fact 2/3. Okay, you can get that just by looking either at this, that's the common ratio there, 2/3, or you just take one term and divide it by the previous term. 16 divided by 24, as I did, also comes out 2/3. So would 32 over 3 divided by 16. So hopefully you're awarding yourself the marks. Okay, 2 marks for this, for A, 1 mark for part B. Okay, now we'll go on to part C. Okay, and right, we're moving on. All right, sorry, I've got I realise we've got the formula sheet there. Okay, sorry, this is new to me in getting rid of these things. Okay, so hopefully that's disappearing now. Good. Okay, so yeah, where were we? Let me just get things sorted out here. Okay, right, so the common ratio then for B was 2/3. That's worth 1 mark. Now we're looking at giving your answer to 4 significant figures the value of U11, and to get U11, okay, all you had to do was just use the formula for the nth term of a GP, AR to power n minus 1. Just substitute 11 in. Remember, this will be 2/3 to the power 10, the n minus 1. Work that out on your calculator and you should end up with 0.6243 to 4 significant figures. Okay, so if you got that right, okay, we won't award half marks or anything like that. It's got to be 0.6243, and if you're honest, okay, give yourself 2 marks. Now D, okay, we'll go for D quickly, and D, we've got the find the exact value of the sum. This is the summation sign, I going from 1 to 6 of u subscript I. So that's the sum of the first 6 terms. So that's S6 in your formula. So there's your formula, okay, and substitute your values in, and you should get this horrible fraction, by the way, and that's why it said find the exact value, obviously. An awkward value, 98 and 14/27. Okay, and then lastly E, right, sum to infinity, okay, is what we're being asked for here, and the sum to infinity is A all over 1 minus R. Put those values in for A, the first term, 36 up here, all over 1 minus the common ratio, 1 minus 2/3, comes out 108, okay? So, hopefully you got that. Right. There was a bonus question, by the way. As I say, I bodged it at the beginning. I was meant to say U2, U3 and U4 added up. I didn't. I can't remember now what I said, but my wife actually is telling me that
U1 plus
U1 plus U2 plus U3, which comes to 76, I believe. But I was looking for U2. I was looking. I think I said U2, U3, U4. Okay. I don't know. Anyway, sorry, I'm mumbling on here. Right. Okay. Give yourself 2 marks then if you got that one right. We'll move on. Okay. Question 2. This was quite lengthy. I modified this question, this exam question. There was the first part originally was to calculate the common ratio. If you did, you can just take your first term as 150, we're told up here. Second term is 147. That common ratio, which was a bonus question, came out to be 0.98. Okay? So, we're moving on. We need to get, though, find out how many half marathons he ran. Okay? So we know the sum of the time. We're told it was 2974. So SN was 2974. And then we can use the formula for SN, this one here. We know our common ratio, it's 0.98. We know our first term A, it was 150. So just substitute that in there and you're going to get that equation. Need to rearrange it. Many ways you can rearrange it. I've made the 1 minus 0.98 to the power n the subject, okay, just by doing 0.2 in the bottom here, multiplying it by both sides and dividing both sides by 150, okay? Then I worked out this result, took it away from 1, and that would equal the 0.98 to the power n. And you should find that 0.98 to the power n comes out at 0.60346. I got a dot over the top because that would be just recurring, 6 recurring. Okay. Now, to do this, you could do it by trial and error. I've done it by logs. Okay. I've taken logs to base 10. Any base would work, okay, as long as it's the same base on both sides. And then just rearrange this, okay, and we get this result here. I've used the power rule, by the way, on the logs, brought the n out the front. Work this out, and you should find you get 24.999 and so on. But remember, he's got to run an integer number of marathons, and really it's going to be 25. So you should have got that answer 25, okay. And if you do that total of all the answers to 2 decimal places, it's 283.48. Okay, so 3 marks for that. Okay, so if you're still with me on this, add up your marks and any bonus marks. And let's see, do you want to just enter what your total would be? Let's take the total for the exam part first of all. Just let us know how you got on by just giving us a total, okay? Nick got 11 of the 2 questions. Michael, if you're out there, I think Nick, was it Nick that got the bonus marks? Okay, so adding up your marks. Okay, if you've got any bonus marks, yes, just add them to it. I can't remember who it was that got the bonus marks. Okay, Nick and Erica got bonus marks. So this is very difficult here, just to check out who won. Okay, sorry.
Maybe Colin.
Well, my wife's telling me maybe Colin. Okay, they got 10. Right.
Nick Richards got 21.
Right, Nick Richards got 21. Okay, right, well done, Nick. Okay, I think we've got to say that you have got to be the champ for today. All right, okay, I'm just going to come back online. Okay, well done to all of you for taking part in that, and I hope you, as I say, enjoyed doing that. Might have been a bit stressful. It certainly was a bit stressful for me as a new venture here. If you saw what I've got at my end here, there's quite a lot of layers and I was tripping up, but hopefully get a bit better on that as we progress. Okay. Right, so what have we got? As I say, next week, I think I might go with these challenges. Just let me know if you liked it. Okay, and we will be doing a week of exam questions anyway. Okay, and they'll be mixed. They won't be on a particular topic, by the way. They'll be mixed. I've had my kind of topic week this week, so we're just going to go mixed questions. It remains for me then just to say thank you. Thank you to Michael, as usual, for Mere Maths Tuition, for looking at the live chats, entering the comments in and totaling up, etc. Thank you very much, Michael. And yeah, have a good day. Have a good weekend. All right. I'm going to be off for a run. Okay, get some exercise. Okay, enjoy your day. See you next week. Bye now.